Okay. And take 365. But the Lord was like, no, this is take one. Y'all, the Lord loves me so much. Like, He genuinely cares for me. And I'm really, truly learning to accept the love of God. Like, really learning to accept His love. And I say that because, like, y'all, my dreams and my aspirations, and God is like, go for it. Just go for it. The only thing that's holding you back is you, girl. Go for it. And He continues to remind me of the things, right? Like, He's like, I'm not going to let you give up on your dream. Now, mind you, my oldest daughter is 11. And I have just had this dream of being a blogger and an influencer and like beauty influencer for so long. And it's like every time I make an attempt, there's always something that will come and just take that dream away from me. My unbelief being one of those things. But I want to be a beauty influencer. Like, I want to be a beauty influencer, vlogger, and I just never stick to vlogging. And I always find myself starting over. And this time around, I was watching one of my favorite like beauty influencers. That's what she does. She's a YouTuber, a vlogger, but her thing is beauty, and she loves Jesus. And I love how she incorporates her journey, her beauty journey into everything. And the thing is, God is showing me through her, like, I will still get the glory because you are doing what you love. Like, this is what I put within you. That's what He's showing me through her, because she gets all of the brand deals. She's so poised and elegant, and she's like 10 years younger than me. But you know, people's level of maturity, people's level of belief in what they're doing because they trust God shows their level of maturity. Like, it exudes out of them. And that's what I love about her channel. So I'm sitting here watching her and I'm just like, gosh, I want to do that. And the Holy Spirit was like, well, why aren't you doing that? You have to start at the small beginning. But the word says, do not despise small beginnings. Like, I have to start there. And what I'm doing is, like, I'm comparing my not even started yet to where she's at. And that's where I mess up at, just off the rip. Okay. So, anywho, here's because I'm just like, God, yes. Like, I can feel my inner, like, my soul crying out, yes, God, I will do this and I will do it for you. Not me per se, but you, because I want you to get the glory out of my life. Like, and God is just like, go for it. And let me tell y'all about some moments when God was like, really like whispering to me, do it this way, start this way. And I'm going to share that. Well, I'm going to have to make some more space on my camera, but I'm going to share how He's been doing that to me this past year. And I've been like, I will hear it and then I'll act like I didn't hear Him, which is disobedience. But He would tell me little things like, go to Walmart and buy a beauty product. But I'm thinking in my mind, but like, God, I need to go to like Sephora and Ulta and buy the luxury stuff. And He's like, no, go buy this at Walmart, go buy this. So He started me at a level which is like, just start here, you know, like, it'll be okay. Like, believe in yourself and do the thing. So here's the thing. I'm gonna show y'all real quick. If I could just find somewhere to park really quick. I got pizza in here for my kids, so I gotta move quickly. But okay, so here's the thing. He would show me very subtle ways of like how I can enter into this industry. And the thing is, like, I try to overcomplicate things, and I know somebody can relate, right? And something as simple as, I know he wants me to be on the affordable end of beauty influencing. I know that for sure because I'm a mom of 6, and there's a way to look good at an affordable price no matter where you are at in your budget. You either have things you can share or you have a budget where you can buy things to share, because you're always going to be using beauty products. Like me, I always got some type of beauty product. It don't matter how much money I have. I have seasons where I'm working. I have seasons where I'm not working. I have seasons where I have a steady flow of income. Some seasons I don't. But there are always products that I'm using, and I've been on the luxury end and the lower end. Anyway, so for instance, I have my bag here that I thought was very cute, and I paid $25 for this bag at Walmart. And I think it's very cute. And if my husband complimented this bag and said that's a cute bag, and I paid like $25 for it from Walmart, and he commented on it and said that's a nice bag, okay, $25. And usually when I see a bag and I like it, I'm like, oh, I'm not leaving this one. And I actually have not bought a new purse in a couple years. And my last purchases of like a really good bag was my Coach bags that I have, and I haven't really bought a bag since, because I'm not a person that's like, oh my, I don't fall in love with bags quickly. So this right here, I was like, oh my god, this is so cute. $25 from Walmart. Okay. And then I bought, like, because the Lululemon dupes were out, right? And so these were like $10 at Walmart, and I have 2 of them and bought my daughter some. So I keep this in my purse when I don't want to carry this, and I just throw my phone and my keys in it, a lip gloss, and I put it on. I go in the store at the park. So I keep this one in my car. And I think every woman should do that, honestly, especially if you're a mom. I'm like, I don't carry around a baby bag anymore. And I don't always want to carry this. And I don't always want to have my keys in my pocket, because my keys are like, I mean, I'm a van mom. So let me show y'all my keys real quick before my kids start calling me. But these are my keys. Like, first of all, my van key. I'm like, I don't want to have to carry this around in my hands or in my pocket. So I keep this in my car for that. But some of the other little things that he's like, oh, you can share this, just start, right? So things I have in my purse as far as like beauty products. I have this ultra repair cream that I got for free for my birthday from Ulta, and I actually utilized both free birthday gifts. I went to Sephora and Ulta. I always make sure I do that. I get my free gifts. And so I chose this ultra repair cream. And I actually did not realize like this was for relief of like irritation and itching. I thought it was like a hand cream. I don't know how I missed that. But I chose this, and I've been using it as lotion. But it's a really good hand lotion. Another thing is like, I have so many lip glosses in my purse. Got a hair clip. Cute little hair clip for my daughter. One thing I noticed too is that like wearing hair clips lately makes me feel a little more soft and feminine, especially since I've been doing, I have my hair done temporarily. So I did my own quick weave, and I'm proud of myself because it's been a while. It's been many, many years since I've worn a quick weave. I've always wanted to sew stuff in. I've done my own sew-in before, but I did this quick weave with some very affordable hair. And this hair was like $75 from local beauty supply store. So, and it's been holding on for about a good 2 weeks now. So I'm like, okay, yes, let me learn to do something that is affordable for me. So I wear it like this. And I like, say if I want to do something cute, really cute, like just, anyway, it's getting hot, y'all, but I like the little loose look, with the hair. And so I'll do this and put the clip in, and it gives me that little, you know, soft kind of clip up type of. And I was like, wow, it's been so long since I have worn, you know, hair clips, and it made me feel kind of soft and feminine a little bit. So since I've had this hair, it's like I just keep a little hair clip in, right? And then what else? Like little products he had me to buy, like, and look, I'm like confessing and repenting right now because I was in the store and I had a little extra money to spend. So he told, like, he was like, buy eyelashes and show yourself doing your own lashes at home, because that's a trend right now on TikTok. So it's like, I'm not gonna buy the lashes off TikTok, but he's like, go buy some. You buy some out of Walmart and do your own lashes. Y'all took those lashes back. Y'all heard of buyer's remorse? When you live in survival mode and scarcity for so long. I paid like $35 for those lashes, and I was like crashing out. And I took them back. I found every reason to not keep the lashes. And he was like, buy lashes and buy an eyebrow pencil. So I took the lashes back, and but I kept the eyebrow pencil. So I bought the eyebrow pencil from Elf. And y'all, yes, this is how much I have to really trust God in this, because he's like doing something new within me, healing me while pushing me into my call and purpose, like what he's calling me to do. And so I got this eyebrow pencil, and so yeah, haven't opened it yet, obviously, but that's a product. I think I paid like $10 for that from Walmart. But other things I have in my purse that I could be sharing, I have this bubble. I buy little things all the time. This bubble lip balm that I haven't even gotten to wear yet because my daughters got to it before me, and it's all smushed in Walmart. I got one of the viral TikTok perfumes, Yara, but I bought the roll-on for my purse from the beauty supply store. And I have so many lip glosses because I make them, and I have a lip gloss brand that I don't even talk about as if it's not a gift from the Lord. And I have hundreds of lip glosses sitting at home, which is why I will always have lip gloss on deck. And this is my lip gloss from our brand, For Glitter Girls Club. And this is just a clear gloss, Arise. And this one is called Arise. It's a pretty pearly white. And this one is called Beauty. And it's like a pretty soft peachy color. And then I also have I also want to start buying cosmetics and beauty products and stuff from like the health food store, because that's like clean beauty. And so I bought this lip butter from my local health food store called, I don't know the name, Welleda, and it's skin food, and they have other products too. And I paid $8 for this, and I love this lip butter. I'm like, I have to get I should have done about 2 or 3 by now. So these are the things that like he wants me to like just share what you have. You have so much. Like, this is my gloss that I made with my own products at home. I should be so proud of this, right? Like, I should be so proud of what God is allowing me to do and not be so worried about what other people think. But obviously, I got some inner work that needs to be done, because if I'm willing to go against God and God is giving me a yes to pursue what I've always wanted to pursue, which is be a vlogger, influencer in the beauty industry for him, and I'm finding every reason why I can't do this, because I'm worried about what people think. Oh God, I need to be doing something else that seems like it's a little bit more productive, or all these wounds that I have that I need him to fix. So I mean, they just the little subtle things, y'all. And I want to speak this because I see influencers talk about stuff like this, and it's a real thing, especially for somebody like me that's not even known or famous or up there. I don't, I haven't even done anything to attract brands or, or anything like that. Like even something as little as my like TikTok watch that I bought myself for Christmas time. I could show this stuff and talk about it. And the problem is, it's like I overthink and I self-sabotage before I can even get myself out there and just trust the process, right? Because I got to show up and be consistent before I can expect anything. And then I'm like, I want to make the money and I want the brand trips and I want all of this. And like, I got to be consistent first. I have to show up first, not for all of that first, but for God first. If he wants me to go into this beauty industry and influence for him, I got to show up regardless. I shouldn't even have an expectation of, but I want what they have. Like I'm comparing. I'm like, I want what they have. And then I choose not to do things because I'm thinking that I'll never get to where they are. But I got so many products in my purse. I have this Milani Stay Put brow sculpting mechanical pencil, espresso. And it's something as simple as this, like that I can start buying to learn how to like just start doing my brows real quick. And so I got 2 brow pencils in my purse, y'all. And God is just like, use your gift, girl. You know you love doing this. I have this Ilia mascara that I actually probably got last year for a birthday gift from Sephora. Because I'm going to make sure I go on Sephora for my birthday. And I actually love this mascara. But I keep it in my purse when I want to, feel a little But I also think that God wants to deal with me, my identity and how I feel about myself and trusting who I am in him too. Let me start driving while I'm talking to y'all because y'all see I got the pizza back there and my kids will be like, girl, where you at with this pizza? But speaking of kids, it's like I also have to do this for them. Like I have to do this for them. God is like, you got everything you need. Stop looking for all of this stuff. Because let me tell y'all something else I did. I was like, oh, I need this. I need that. I need this camera and I need this iPad and I need this computer. And guess what I did? Back in 2021, I went and bought, I was like, oh, it's on and popping now. I went and bought all of this expensive equipment because I had the money to do it. And I'm like, okay, I need all of this stuff and this will get me where I need to be. Y'all, God ended up having me to give all that stuff away to somebody who really needed it. And the crazy thing is they were praying. They had prayed for it too. And he used me as an answer to their prayer. I had like the best Canon camera, something that was on my wish list for a long time, like the Canon Rebel, one of those cameras with all of the bells and whistles. I had bought it from Best Buy. And I had like a brand new iPad and I went to the Apple store and I bought, what did I buy? I bought a iPad Pro. I went and bought the keyboard for it. Like I went and bought all of these things and never used it. Like what I was intending to use it for. So I was actually using that as an excuse of why I couldn't do nothing. And if God is like, don't despise the small beginnings, it's truly a test of what are you going to do now? Are you going to take what I'm telling you to do and begin to complain and say, but I don't have this, I don't have that? Are you going to be a good steward and show God that, okay, God, I trust you and I'm going to do this and show up. And it doesn't matter what I have, because obviously you know that I have what I need. So I'm going to show up like I'm already up there where I want to be. So I sabotaged my dreams so much because I was just so far ahead of myself. But honestly, hold on, y'all, going over the railroad tracks. That was fear. And like I said, I just had a lot of identity work to do. And I still do, but I feel like I'm at a place where, so y'all will see me in my car a lot. Because, and I know God, like, I don't think on my purse. God gifted me like my car because he wants to show me like, this is not about your doing. Like, you're not the one who's going to get glory. You're not the one who's going to like testify and say, oh, I did this and I did that and I needed to get this first and needed to get that first. That's not what it's gonna be. He's like, you gonna use what you have. I even remember when, like, I was like, oh, I need an office space. I need a designated space to create. And I just bought stuff, a desk and all of these things, and for the aesthetics and all this stuff. And y'all think the Lord was pleased with me? He just like, please, beauty influence, just influence, please, beauty, please. Because I have something to do within you first. Like, this is not for you to show up to the world and walk in perfectionism. And that's why I was messing up anyway, originally. Just being rooted in perfectionism and thinking I need to present myself perfectly. And that's not what he wanted. So it all came crashing down. So that is where I am. And then I also find like a lot of flaws too, because if I could just be transparent, like, y'all probably will not see me smile a lot or laugh a lot, like, because I don't like my teeth. Like, I have a lot of issues with my teeth, and this has definitely been a thorn in my side, if you know that scripture, a thorn in my flesh. And it's like, but God, I want perfect teeth. I want implants. And it's like, no, you'll get there. Just do what I need you to do. So you, like, y'all probably won't see me sound like, I got teeth though. I got teeth. They're just not, that great while I'll be smiling all big, but it's the truth. So, yeah. So when I started this video, I started to say, like, I said take 350 something, but God was like, no, this is take 1. I need you to start over fresh, and I don't need you to start with the accusations of all the other times, because that's gonna lead to self-sabotage, and you're gonna allow this opportunity to be stolen from you again. So no, this is take 1. And God's mercy is so good. He's so good that he gives us time after time after time, right? And I've done so much growing from the last time I said, okay, I'm doing it for real. And the time before that, I've done a lot of growing. So God is so gracious. He's so merciful. He wants me to be a beauty influencer. Like, he wants me to glorify him. He wants me to do all of these things. And I want it for myself because he wants it for me. Like, God is saying, girl, go do what you desire to do. Not about what your daddy, your mama, your whoever thinks of you. No, it's time for you to get over that. Do you, boo? You better shine, boo. I sing this song with my daughter that we made up for our lip gloss brand for Glitter Girls. And so when they do things that is like they've shown their confidence and their strength and stuff like that, I'd be like, you better go, girl. You better shine, boo. You better go, girl. You better shine, boo. You better go, girl. And my 3-year-old, she just breaks out in the dance because she's waiting for that, because that's me, like, letting her know, like, I'm proud of you, girl. You did it. Yes. So she do her little dance and jump around. She's like, you better go, girl. You better shine, boo. You better go, girl. You better shine, boo. And that's a moment. And so what it shows is, like, let's celebrate you. Let's give you praise because you did that. And I didn't have that growing up. So I also know that this is a time where God is like, he's healing the little girl in me too, and allowing me to experience moments. Now I have 4 girls, and it's like, I didn't have a lot of these things with my mom. I don't know what it's like to be in the mirror with her and putting on makeup. And I remember she used to let me put on like her red lipstick and pink lipstick. And growing up, I don't know how old you are, but I'm 38. So growing up back then, we couldn't wear makeup. We couldn't wear makeup. We couldn't wear nail polish. Because all of those things was like you trying to be grown. But I get to go back to the little girl in me, and like, God is going to show all of these moments where it's like I get to go get her and heal her and give her all of the experiences that I didn't have as a little girl, as a preteen, tween, whatever you call it, a teenager. Like, all of these moments that I missed just through beauty alone, whether it's mental, you know, just experiencing makeup and beauty products and all these things. Like, I have 4 daughters, so I get to show them and experience this with them. I have a tween. She's 11. I have a 8-year-old. I have a 5-year-old, and I have a 3-year-old daughter. So I get all phases of myself, and I get to give what I didn't have. So I get to be that mom to not only show them the confidence and what it's like to forge a path for yourself and giving God glory in that, but I also get to, in each one of their ages, I get to heal the little girl in me through them and give them experiences that I wish I had, but God has given me the opportunity to give to them. And I'm happy about that. That warms my heart so much. So let me get in here. Let me get in. Oh, here go my kids about Roblox. Lord help me. So this is the beginning of a journey. This is the beginning of a journey. So I'm excited to share with y'all. I don't know how God gonna do this, but he's doing it. He's gonna do it.